It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for San Francisco, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And they'll step off and try. Again. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Hit on the ground out to short. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Gordon takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the A's, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And there's one well above the zone. For a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Base hit, and the A's are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting sixth.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar.
Has a look, now the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh.
So striding forward now, Victor Martinez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. To short, scooped up on the backhand, and now against his body, a jump throw, and the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Batting eighth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Francisco Cervelli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Left fielder, Billy
From
Hamilton.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert.
Grounded to short. Escobar is there. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gardner.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And there's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Starling Marte.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. But you can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going. In the home half of inning. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Line hard, but foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here it is on 3-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Little dribbler up the third base line. And he's safe. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. Soft liner to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead.
Number 10. Designated hitter.
Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. For Rendon, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Dan Otero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. For the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Ground ball right side. Gordon is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Escobar
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat. For Shane Green.
First baseman, Albert Pujols. Your attention, please.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. Tony Watson answers the call.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 33, Tony Watson.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Oakland A's and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton. One down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Coming in is Jones, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his outfield.
Davis in foul ground. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And a step off. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. To second for one. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Center fielder number 11. Brett
Starts
Gardner.
things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box,
40.
Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's not. Messing around this inning.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Scorched to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
In there, a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. In there, strike 1. Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Oakland A's and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Number 6.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Albert now.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Brett Gardner waits on deck. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 11, Brett.
Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw in time. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 8. Hunter
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Pence becomes the first out of the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, number 5. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Ramos is on his way home. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Harvey just to the left of the mound. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Flores has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon is there. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Another 0-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alonso.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
This is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled straight back. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the right fielder,
Hunter Pence.
into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Giancarlo Stanton now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder.
Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 58.
Hit sharply on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Davis, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In the dirt here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 58 is under it near the mound. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Jake Bruce. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I like that. Show him a curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Striding into the box, number 5. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 5.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Corey Guerin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Wilmer Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ryan Tepera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Pujols.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike to Pujols. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. To third, fielded by Rendon. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter, Kendry.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the...
Ready once again, Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Jay Bruce.
From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Santana.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
So he got him swinging. Number 5 goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. D. Gordon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seat. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to the bag. Now the 0-2 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sam Dyson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sam
ready with the 0-1 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Benintendi has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
First baseman number 19.
Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so digging in now, Yonder Alonso will be charged with. Josh Osich enters from the 10 to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting number 11, center fielder
Brett Gardner. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing. See what happens when you
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Nick Vincent, the game to finish one off here, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Jay Bruce. Now it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Aaron Altair will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Right side, Gordon is there to second for 1. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And the Athletics tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Brett Gardner. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.